half of this back-to-back here in Dallas as the Oilers look to collect 2 points to bring home back to Edmonton this week. And we welcome in Cam Moon to Game Keys. And Cam, after last night's loss in St. Louis, the final 90 seconds, they score the game winner. A bit of a blow for the Edmonton Oilers after having that 2-goal lead as well. So tonight, how much is it a matter of proving that they can bounce back and also proving it to themselves?
Yeah, that's definitely part of it. I think overall they would like to play better than they did last night. And I know they were up 2-0, and that's wonderful. But I don't know that their play was great. And if you look at it, at the end of the day, good scoring opportunities, St. Louis probably had more. Yeah. And even though Oilers were up 2-0, they were giving up chances. Eventually, St. Louis gets back into it. And that power play goal really spurred things, and then they get the late one. And it's a lot of little details. And we've talked about it before, for sure. It's managing of the puck. It's backtracking into your own end and supporting the defense and taking away time and space of the oppositions. Not letting them have those grade A chances, of which there were some, and probably more than the coaching staff would have liked, given up. So that's part of it, and when you get chances to score, you want to score, and you only had 2, and that wasn't going to be enough last night. So the power play's been incredible. I can't say enough good things about that. I mean, that has just been lights out great, but you didn't have a ton of power play opportunities last night, and part of it was, I think, the way the Oilers played. They weren't, generating those calls. But yeah, there a lot of things, a lot of little things, which add up to big things, need to improve tonight.
Is that something that is a positive? The fact that it's these little things, and yes, they do add up to a lot. We're seeing it, especially through this first handful of games. But the fact that they are little things that need to be tweaked, and once those get cleaned up, they're probably in a good spot. Yeah,
and we've seen this before, where they come out of the gate at the start of the season, and it's a little slow to get going. And we've seen some games like that, where it's slow to get going, and then once it finds its momentum, away it goes. You're just waiting for that moment, that game, where you can go, hey, that's where it turned to go the right direction. Maybe tonight is that night. But you are playing a Dallas team that has points in 6 straight, so 3 wins, 3 losses in extra time. So they're playing better. They're missing some key players for sure, but that happens. That you could say that on both sides of the ledger. So Zach Hyman, the Oilers waiting to get him back too. So that that's important. But yeah, it's a chance to play a good team. You're going to get pressed. It's the second of a back-to-back, never easy, and Dallas didn't play last night, so they have an advantage there somewhat. But yeah, maybe this is where we can look back a month from now and say, oh yeah, it all turned around that night in Dallas.
Yeah, can't wait for that moment of reflection. But let's talk about the Dallas Stars for a minute, because like you said, a good team, we know the atmosphere is always electric at the American Airlines Center. But the fact that they are missing a few key guys, including we won't see Jake Ottinger between the pipes. Congratulations to him and his wife welcoming their child as well. But the fact that we won't see Jake, there's a couple other notable guys as well.
Yeah, Rope Hintz looks like he's out of the lineup. So when you got a player of that magnitude out, that hurts as well. So. Jake Ottinger was there for the morning skate, but he was the second goalie off, so we really think it's going to be Casey DeSmith going tonight for them. So, yeah, they've dealt with some of those injuries and issues, just like everybody does. So it's still a very good team. I mean, you look up and down that lineup, a familiar coach on the other side, and Glenn Gulletson, able to visit with him this morning. But I look at... their depth on the back end is really strong, and Thomas Harley, who's got a new deal here recently, and he's just an up and coming defenseman. Miro Heiskanen on the back end is one of the top defensemen in the NHL. So there's a lot of skill, and there's a lot of tough defenders. So to get your chances, you have to earn them. And Edmonton will have to do that tonight. Everybody has got to take it up a notch.
I'm very glad that you mentioned the familiar face in Glenn Gulletson, as this is the first time that the Oilers will face the head coach of the Dallas Stars, of course, after multiple years in oil country. How was Gully this morning?
Well, it was good to see him. I would have loved to, see him every day in an Oilers, Oilers outfit. But yeah, happy for him. Great opportunity. He's been an outstanding coach at the NHL level for a long time, whether he was head coach or assistant coach, and a general all-around good guy.
All-around good guy, and in general, all-around going to be a great game tonight. It's the Oilers and the Stars here in Dallas. Can't wait.